What's up everybody, welcome to your 38th Python tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to import modules. Now before I tell you guys even what that means, when you're working in idle, like right here, anytime you quit idle, all of your variables and functions that you made in idle get lost. So it would also be useful, instead of just losing all your variables and functions, to save them. And it's also useful in case you write a function and you want to use it in a lot of programs and you don't want to have to rewrite it a bunch of times. You can make something called a module, and it will save all your variables and functions for you, and you can just import it anytime you're using another program or idle such as this. So to do this, go ahead and in your idle, go ahead and put File, New Window, and this new window is going to pop up right here. Now in this window, we're going to create some modules, and these modules are going to hold things that we want to keep, but you need to do this a specific way, so pay attention. The first thing that we're going to want to do is go ahead and create a quick module called test mod. You can name yours anything you want. Just have empty parameters. This is just going to be a simple one, and let's just print out this baby worked. And now once you have a test module, just put anything in there. We just need something to test it. A simple print statement will work fine. What you need to do is save it, put save as, and in your directory, which is Python 26 or whatever version you're working with, make sure you don't save it anywhere else, because when Python looks for these modules, it's only going to look in specific locations, and this is one of the locations it looks at. Go ahead and save it, and remember this name. I'm going to save mine as swine flu, because that's what's in the news today. .py, and again, this name and the py extension are both very important, but more so you have to remember the name more than anything, and I'll show you why later. So go ahead and save it as some name, then py, then press save. Now we have a module named swineflu.py. You can see the name over my cursor right here, and now we can import this module into whatever program we're working with. So go ahead and open idle right here. Let me make it so you both can see. Right there. Good enough. Actually, there we go. Now in your idle, you can now import that swine flu module, and you do it like this: import, and then you put whatever name of the module you just created, and that's why the name was important. But make sure not to put that py extension. That's just so Python can find it. So go ahead and import whatever the name of the file, and again, the file name is the py. Actually, the module name is actually the file name minus the py, so that's how you can remember it. Now go ahead and press enter, and you just imported all of your modules in your swine flu file. Now let's go ahead and see if it worked. Now once you want to call a module, you need an object to call, and the object is actually the name of whatever the file you imported. So instead of having to create an object and set it equal to your modules, all you have to do is write the name of the file, which was swine flu, and then write whatever module you want to call. So mine was named, what was mine named actually? Test mod. So you put swine flu test mod, I almost forgot it already, and go ahead and press enter, and that's how you use, or more so however you store modules in an outside file, and you can just import them and call them whenever you want. And as you can see, if you made like a bunch of functions and variables and you want to use it over and over again, it'll be a pain in the butt to just keep typing it over and over again in every program you wrote. So this is how you can import different modules and how to create it from a file. Now one last thing I want to stress: once you import swine flu one time, you can't import it again, since, well, it would just be stupid and it would just confuse Python. So let me show you guys something. Say we find out we wanted this to actually say this baby is fat or something. So what we would do is go ahead, and you would think that what you would do is go ahead, this baby is fat. Now go ahead and press save. We save this module. Now once we imported it again, import swine flu, and then go ahead swineflu.testmod. It still says this baby worked. That's because you can only import your module one time. Now if you wanted this to actually show up that this baby is fat like it was before, what you would need to do is close this all together, go open up a new idle, and go ahead and push import swine flu. And then now once you imported this again, this imports the new file. Then you can do swineflu.testmod, and again it would say this baby is fat. So just to stress, you can only import a module once per program, and even though you can change your module, even if you change it and then import it again, it's not going to import again. It's just going to import once. So that's your quick tutorial on how to import modules. And again, this is useful if you write a bunch of functions and a bunch of variables that you want to save somewhere else but you want to use over and over again. So practice doing that, and make sure that you use the py extension, and make sure you save it where it tells you to save it, or else it's not going to be able to find it. So in the next tutorial I'm going to be going over other things that you can do with importing modules, and also be clearing up this a little bit more so you understand a little better. But for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.